welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the, is it the 15th? 14th, Friday the 14th of May. Getting ready for another busy day at work. So obviously next to the big 30 kilo roaster. So what's it been like this week? It's been really quite a busy week, to be honest. Last weekend's weather wasn't great. In fact, it's not been great all week. We were having April showers in May, it seems, but yeah, it wasn't so great weather-wise at the weekend. I did come into work on the Sunday and did some wiring, put an extra socket in round by the chaff collector for the roaster, and I should be able to insert in here a little bit of video to show that. And then I've completed that this week with a double socket for cleaning up mostly. Been using a double extension from the one socket I had at the middle back of there for the last sort of year that we've had the roaster, but obviously it's not the most ideal or elegant of solutions. I had to keep unplugging it to plug in the compressor when I needed to top that up, so it wasn't great. So I've run another socket round and then connected to that this double socket, and there's a single on the other side with an extension to run what is now the new labelling area. So I've got a computer set up there to do labelling of the packed coffee. So that's all getting ready for next week, when I've got a new member of staff, production assistant for the coffee, who's going to be helping pack, label and ship all the white rose orders. So it's going to take a little bit of strain off me, which will be good. So I've got that done. Other than that, obviously did this vlog on Hive on the Saturday, did the Sublime Sunday post on the Sunday. This week, oh, that's good. So Kenya Peaberry this week. So Kenya Peaberry, a Peaberry is a very small coffee bean. They naturally occur, it's not a specific strain as it were, the coffee bushes produce Peaberries every so often. But yes, not so many places actually bother to just separate those up and have a batch of just Peaberries rather than the normal coffee beans. But because they're quite small, you get sort of more of a punchy taste to them. It's a bit like they haven't expanded all the flavour out with the bigger beans. So yes, Kenya Peaberry this week. So yeah, quite a lot of roasting again. Did a full day session on this on Tuesday to get caught up, and that was, I think I did a load on Monday through the 5 kilo as well, so it was pretty full on roasting. And then Wednesday went to Leicester to see a 15 kilo roaster customer has had, and to go through some roasting process with them, actually use it, show them how to use it, and roast some coffee with them so they can see it work and get the idea how to use it. So that was a bit of a 2.5 hour trek down and back again. But it's good, it's a nice machine. Again, hopefully I'll maybe insert a picture. They had a very custom job, so they had the whole top of it where there would normally be chrome parts. They had it all painted matte black, and then the bottom all white. It looks nice. It looks a very nice machine actually. So yeah, so I did that on Wednesday, and then yesterday more roasting. In fact, I can't even remember how many batches. There must have been about 6 or 7 I did yesterday, back to back. So we had a lot of coffee in through yesterday, and today hopefully I've got enough roasted. I'm trying not to bag up too much because I want my new packing assistant to have something to start with on Monday, as he gets used to what he's having to do. So that's pretty much been my week. Not had any chance really to do a lot on Hive. Obviously, I've got lots of preparation even outside of work now for the new person coming in, so I've been trying to get things ready so they can get set up as soon as they come in and get going. We've obviously got everywhere opening up on Monday, the 17th, so that also should see, we've had some more regular customers come back and ordering stock, and hopefully a few more will start returning. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with them. And yeah, I think that's about all that's been happening really. Evening wise, bits of Top Gear, still ploughing on. With James Bond's, I'm up to View to the Kill now. With Grace Jones being an absolute fruit bat, which is hilarious really. But yeah, other than that, no, I don't think there's a great deal more I can cover this week really. Just been busy. One way or the other, we shall see how next week's goes, what new and exciting things we'll have to look at. But so until then, oh, what did I do Mr. Nelson's words of wisdom? I nearly forgot Mr. Nelson, I'm very sorry. How bad am I? Dear me. And I only told him last night I needed it for the morning. So, Mr. Nellis says, my things for you to talk about on the vlog. Have you seen the film called Sideways? No. And that's unusual because I've seen most films, but I've not seen that one. Means I've been to Ogden Water as a Magpies trip with Greg Brook and Andrew Hoyton as I walked up the hill to see the Giant's Tooth Monument Friday morning. Oh, sounds like it was good. Hope it wasn't raining. It gets boring without Michael Barrymore, as he used to do Strike It Rich and all that lot until 2001, as it was very tragic about that swimming pool death. Yes, it was. Ghostbusters Afterlife, yes, another Ghostbusters. Museums, restaurants, cafes, etc. Indoor reopening on Monday. Yes, they are. Everywhere's reopening, and hopefully we'll get some business back, and hopefully we can start finding some new business. Especially as I'll have someone to pack coffee, so I won't be spending all my time concentrating on that. We can do something else more productive. Any beaver is good actually. So, have a very good weekend and week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee blog. See ya.